Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John Suspended Truner, and welcome to Good Company, a sort of tycoon management businessy sort of thing. Now, I love my business tycoon-y sort of games already, but looking at the trailer for this one, there seems to be a bit more of a focus on physical logistics, production, manufacturing, that sort of stuff. So, dare I say some sort of Factorio tycoon? Now that sounds like just the thing. So, if we're very lucky, maybe that's what I'm looking at. Though, before we dive in and before we get too excited, this is an early access game, so not feature complete, still work in progress, diddly diddly dee. Okay, first up, need to design myself a company. So I've got myself, yeah, okay, elements and backgrounds, and I can change orientations, colours, etc. Okay, I think I know what we're doing here. I'm gonna be honest, I was just gonna, use the galaxy background to make an M or the closest thing I could on a purple galaxy, but as it turns out, you can just actually have a carrot as your logo. So naturally, we're now just going to be carrot-heavy logistics. There we go, we can still have some beautiful hot pink just in the form of the clothing, I love it. Also, in what may be the easiest choice a game has ever offered me, I can either have no companion or an adorable robot companion, and obviously we'll be going for the small tank one, because yeah, if I had to guess which of these two companions is going to go berserk and potentially murder me in an attempt to take over the world, it's definitely the one that looks like a small tank. Alright, Autoclair, let's go do some capitalism. Okay, so the campaign's got a bit more of a mission structure to it, where I've got myself an actual, objective, but potentially I'm guessing I need to complete, say, the first one in order to move forward, but I could get myself some extra trophies if I want to, together with, branches. So there's clearly the main branch over here, but over here, there's also challenges, you say? Well, lardy flippin' da, we'll get to you in a minute. First up, let's just see how this all fits together. Okay, so everything's real time, but with pausing if I need to, set things up, have a think or whatnot. So, right now, we're not really automating anything. It's just me, I'm just learning the basics. So, I order things, they arrive here in my little incoming zone. So, okay, I'm ordering chemicals are arriving. So, for the time being, I'm just going to make some batteries in my garage. Now, to me that seems pretty advanced, because if you gave me a bottle of chemicals and said, hey John, make a battery, I wouldn't really know where to begin, but okay, in-game John is significantly more advanced when it comes to, chemistry, I suppose. Would that be chemistry? I mean, it involves chemicals, so I assume chemistry, yes. So little Autoclair just bumbles about, she's adorable. Let's go over to the Tinker table. So here we go, single cell batteries. So I'm going to be needing chemicals to make that. Absolutely lovely. So yes, we can produce that. I'm going to be needing myself some chemicals. I've got chemicals in my inventory already. That's all absolutely lovely. So now, once every 10 seconds, which appears to represent significantly more than that in, real time, that's now going to create me one flipping battery. Lovely. So hang on, let's actually get that up to 10, because I need more than one battery. So, okay, I can just set that to a certain amount, and now my character will just get on with that. Or if I had employees, they would get on with that for me. Lovely. And thank you to the tutorial lady for letting me know apparently it's every Monday we ship things out in the new outgoing zone. Lovely. Okay, it's now Sunday, so what we're going to do is we're now going to stop working on what we're working on right now. Please stop doing that. So I still have myself 7 watches in my inventory. So now just go over to here, please. So yeah, I need to literally walk over to that. And now we can shove ourselves some lovely little single cell batteries in the outgoing. We sell that diddly diddly dee. So next up I need to produce simple cases. For that I need plastic. So as a result of that, over to my incoming zone, I'm going to be needing to order a fair few plastics. Okay, just not too many of them for now. This is my I assume this is what I'm ordering on a weekly basis or a daily basis or whatever. So I've got to figure out how much of this I can actually, utilize or whatever. Because yeah, right now there's another 40 chemicals just sitting right there. And that's no good at all, because I don't really need them. May as well put them in my inventory, though, just to... Oh, I can only have a stack of 40, fair enough. So, yeah, more plastics are going to be incoming. Possibly I've overordered. So let's reduce that to 1 for the time being. Because, yes, deliveries are coming constantly, as it turns out. 60 plastics per stack down in my inventory, 10 plastics to make a case, so make 6 of them, that should use up 1 flipping stack. Okay, job done. But yeah, plastics are now definitely coming in faster than I can actually get them back out again, because until I'm actually done with my current job, I'm actually using up only 10 plastics, but 60 plastics are arriving constantly, so that's no good. Ah, hang on, no. That is how often the truck passes. If I'm already at the capacity where I've actually said, okay, that's the amount I want to go up to, not the amount that arrives every delivery. Got it. Okay, let's logistics this up a bit here. It's time to actually hire some people to do this for me because I've got bored of making plastic cases. So, naturally, we want materials to go from incoming into this table. Then we want them to leave from this table over to outgoing. We buy over here, we carry it over here, somebody produces it, we immediately sell it. Lovely. So, Amber Watson, welcome aboard. You now work for me. And your workplace is this table right here. So she grabs the plastic from where the plastic is, she takes it over here, she starts producing that by herself, absolutely flipping lovely, and she produces 1 and then takes it over. Okay, can I make her say produce more than 1 before she actually, goes over to outgoing? Because potentially that might be for the better. Okay, let's scale this up a bit here. So now I got myself 3 tables. That one's now producing the new thing, LED arrays. So 10 seconds, but needs 20 electrical parts. You meanwhile can get back onto, yes, single cell batteries. That needs chemicals. But bear in mind, we need to make sure we've got the parts. So 1 set of electrical parts, if you would be so kind. And we're also going to be needing the employees to make this happen. So you can just work here. And by the way, we just need to logistics this in a second. And also, Natasha, you're going to be working over here. There we go. Can just actually access that. But yeah, we've got to logistics this up a little bit here. Because right now, everything's super simple. Everybody gets their stuff from incoming, makes it at the table, sends it over to outgoing. So, for the time being, everything is super simple. And in theory, I could do some of this myself to save me on employee costs, but screw that nonsense, I just enjoy standing here in a fabulous purple jacket and letting these folks do it for me. Okay, now things are going to start getting complicated here, because we're going to have ourselves an assembly table. Take all 3 of these components, put them together, make a calculator. Okay, so, the new principle is this. These 3 individuals need to take their goods from incoming. They take them to the benches, they produce the goods. They then take the goods and put them on a shelving unit. Then the person working in assembly comes, grabs the stuff that they need from the shelving unit, takes it to the assembly bench, and that and only that gets shipped out to the outgoing zone. So this layout is not particularly efficient. What we need to happen now is, all of these basic component desks need to be close to the incoming zone. That would maximize efficiency. Meanwhile, assembly needs to be close to outgoing. So we're now going to divide the garage into 2. Here we go. Go into move mode in the construction menu. Move everything over there. That's free. That's really, really nice. Right over there. Absolutely love it. So those 3 individuals are now working over there. Then we just put a shelf right over here. And 1 assembly table right over here. Love it. And now we just redirect all of this stuff to go to the shelf. The shelf, meanwhile, feeds into... Hang on, excuse me. Go away, assembly. Yes, you will be fed by that, and then you will feed into this. No, sorry. You can't do that just yet, because I haven't told you what you're supposed to be producing. You can't know you're supposed to be doing that till you know what you need. So... goods flow from incoming to desks, from all desks into this here shelving unit. Shelving unit feeds through to assembly table. Assembly table feeds through to cell. Boom. Now, time to see if this is all, working. Because right now, she can't do anything for the simple reason there are no materials. These individuals work on all of their goods, slap the goods down right over there. She grabs all of the goods. She can carry all 3 of those. Takes them over there, produces 1 calculator. But now we need to start keeping an eye on, whether I'm producing one set of goods faster than another. And, okay, where did you just... Okay, that's... Wait. Hang on. No. No. Something's gone horribly wrong here. Why are there these goods over here? Aha! It's because I didn't cancel the old things. Okay, I see. They're trying to actually ship these goods over to outgoing and to the table, and that's a no-no. So instead, just click on outgoing and get rid of all of these. Okay, speed this up here. If I'm right, what should now be happening is those individuals should only be carrying stuff over to the shelving unit. Yep, that's precisely what's happening. It's now nothing but shelving units, and you're just waiting for the goods to be ready. So, okay, right now everything is working broadly as it should be. And congratulations, it turns out I'm amazing. So yes, indeed, I can move forward now, or I can make some more advanced calculators. The sort of calculators that, I don't know, go beyond 6 or something. So the basic calculator needs, this single cell battery. Calculator Mark II needs a battery stack. Now that requires more chemicals, more plastic, more metal. Okay, crafted with, Tinker table 10 seconds and chemistry table 4 seconds. My. Hang on. It's not both of them, it's one or the other, so it would be faster with a chemistry table. Okay, well this is all absolutely a-okay. We're also going to be using ourselves just a tiny bit of metal right now. Okay, so tell this woman to move over to the battery stack rather than the basic battery. So, chemicals, plastic and metal. She is saying she doesn't have plastic or metal. And yet, down over here, we've got ourselves plastic and metal. Okay, what's gone wrong here? Aha, I've got to reassign the connection, because right now that connection was just for the chemicals, not for anything else. Gotcha. Though the question is, are you going to be slower to produce that than other people might be? And yes, I know, she's making the thing as fast as she can, because she's got to collect more stuff from in than other people. And is that going to slow her down? It might slow her down a little bit, so probably, as that's the more complicated job, and she's also the furthest away, we're gonna be wanting another one of them. Okay, we now have 2 people making the batteries, and 1 person making each of the other things. So, there is right now a backlog of, battery absence. We need more batteries in a hurry. So you, shove in some batteries and... What do you mean no batteries? Yes, there are. What's the problem here? I'm guessing the problem here is, once again, we need to reassess all of the bits and pieces, because that's a new connection. Okay, when you change the supplies over, you've got to realign the logistics, because otherwise, she's looking for old batteries, not new batteries. There's probably a way to automate that, but I have not found it yet. So now all of a sudden, she can start producing batteries incredibly quickly. Love it. In fact, my instinct that I needed 2 battery producers to one of the others appears to be about spot on, because there are about 5 to 7 of each component happening simultaneously. But positioning and thus walk time does make a big difference, because the actual frames are falling behind the other stuff slightly. Also, I can paint this, which is very important to me. Okay, final objective for my final trophy. I need to make 12 calculators in a week. Right now, I am producing what appears to be about 8 or so. Okay, so I need about 50% more production. I do have some spare components right here. So as I've got a bit of an overflow of components regardless, I'm probably fine to just slap up a second bench and we can probably brute force it then again. There is going to be the problem of we would need a lot more. Okay, you know what? We'll double up everything. Apart from batteries, because that's definitely been getting ahead. And bear in mind, of course, if the new benches are further away, that's going to reduce the amount of stuff it's producing. So cases is what we're actually furthest behind on. So you're going to be a case. Then we need the LED arrays, you're going to be further away because we've got more of you. Ah, but I've just made a mistake here. I've put these two benches right next to each other, so as a result of that, you would have a longer walk to make it over here. Okay, this is something I need to be aware of here. Got it. So actually, what we need to do is just move this maybe one further up so you have a direct walkway over here to the shelving rack. Okay, many new employees now start arriving. And we've also now got more production coming in. I may need to keep an eye to make sure we don't run out of these goods between deliveries. But for the time being, deliveries seem very regular. So I'm not worried about that at all. What I should be more worried about is, the actual state of the shelving rack here. Because we're almost out of the basic plastic things already. But the plastic one is now the closest of all. So we should be okay for plastics. Also, I'm just standing in the way while just, watching other people do the actual work. It's great. So, okay. Here we flip and go. We're up to, 11, and it's only Thursday. It turns out I'm a genius at calculators. So, with all 3 trophies, let's move the flip on. Aha! Okay, so on this occasion we've got ourselves a bit of a starting layout just to give us a bit of an introduction, and I see what's going on here. Obviously, it's very inefficient to have the workers be wandering over to the incoming zone every time they need something. So instead, we have got ourselves logistic points. So this guy works for logistic points, and as a result of that, he's going to handle the deliveries to these corner shelving units, meaning these individuals, or rather these desks specifically, hang on, in logistic view over here, this table basically just says only gather supplies from that table and then put the produced goods back on the table too. So basically there's no wasted time walking backwards and forwards to incoming, as long as there's enough people working as like porters or whatever on the logistics point to make sure the goods are actually delivered to those shelves, especially as the same guy is presumably taking the goods from the shelves over to that shelf so that the assembly over here can actually produce the calculators. Got it. So probably best we just hire someone immediately who's going to work for this logistics, just to basically get that happening a little bit on the faster side, please. Let's make sure these people stay nice and supplied, then they can keep working and this person's not waiting for goods to arrive. Love it. Okay, time to make better calculators though, such as calculators made out of wood, which is odd, but okay, fine, whatever. We're going to make calculators out of wood now, damn it, and we're going to put better batteries in them too. So, the wood's going to go to your desk just the same as before, and then you're going to put the wooden case back on the shelf where you got the wood. Ah, but I see the problem here. Shelves only have a certain number of slots, i.e. a certain number of component stacks are allowed to sit on them. So I had to clear out the space that was filled by the actual plastic calculator case before I could actually ship the wooden one over here. So now that will work. Got it. Okay, but before I can start producing my wooden calculator, I need to actually design the darn thing. So, apparently, that involves a bit of Tetris. So, in the calculator, we're going to shove in this beautiful, beautiful science thing. Oh, could I have more than one? Okay, okay. So, the more wiblets you put in, the better it is at the science. Okay. I see what's going on here. So we're going to put in 3 wiblets, except hang on. That last wiblet felt like it didn't actually do anything. Oh yeah, we have to properly Tetris this. So, okay, 1 battery can go here, but if I moved you to... hang on. If I flip you around and put you in here, then I put 1 battery in there, it's a perfect calculator because of the double battery and double thing. I can make it a normal calculator, ooh, a stretched one, yes, and colours, I get to colour it in, oh, that's lovely. I kind of like the, yellow square root, that's quite nice and relaxing, though, I'm guessing this is actually going to require more materials, because I've just shoved more stuff in it, but it's going to be like the best damn calculator you have ever seen. Now, admittedly, based on the design, I'm assuming those yellow keys are the number keys, and there's only 9 of them. So hopefully no one ever needs a 0. Behold, the ironically named Calculator 0. So, this new calculator needs, 2 batteries and 2 LED things together with 1 wooden case. So, basically we need to change everything. Got it. Okay, slap down a couple of new benches around this part of the world, because now we need to, well, I can't block doors. I need to be very careful not to block doors, because I need my, porters to not get, like, caught up on anything. That's slightly caught up on something, but it should be fine. That should be a-okay. So, we only need 1 wooden case, so you can just keep doing what you're doing. As for you, you can just keep on keeping on with LED production. You in a moment need to go over to the new sort of battery. So as soon as you're done with that battery, we're going to be moving you over to new battery. Great. Now when I say great, I've broken all the supply lines, but that's fine. We're going to fix it. So this woman who's just moved over to, the more advanced battery production, she needs 3 components. She's going to be needing chemicals, plastic, and metal, and that shelf has 4 spots on it. So she can then put the finished batteries back on there. That's not going to be a problem. I just need to redraw the lines, and she should be a-okay, assuming we don't need to order more goods to start arriving, because I've now put us over capacity, because my new amazing new Calculator 0 turns out to be significantly more intensive on the old resources. So, right now she doesn't have metal or plastics. I've just reaffirmed the line, so that's now been delivered. You're now going to take those over to your desk, absolutely beautiful, and you're now going to produce the new battery, which I've also put, a new line on, sending that in that direction. So now, the guy who works for the logistics in this room will carry that over there. Everything will be... Excuse me. Okay, I'm seeing more problems over here. Yes. There's no room for single-celled batteries anymore. No. So I'll just be taking all of that. Okay, I've removed them, so they're now out of the way, which now means there should be space to actually put both wooden frames onto the shelf and the finished Calculator Zeros back onto the shelf too. So, my new workers are now producing various bits and pieces. The actual materials are being delivered directly to the shelves here, right by the workstation, by the porters. They grab the stuff, produce the stuff, and take it back over there. And then the porters take the finished item over here, and they know to take only the finished item, not the actual full item, because, that's set individually based on need. That shelf over there is set to only receive LED arrays, not the basic materials, the electronic parts, so they will never be carried over there, because there's no space for them to go there. Got it. Because, this corner shelf has now been set to only receive battery stacks, wooden cases, and LED arrays, which is absolutely flipping beautiful. The calculators then go over here. This guy grabs them, puts them over towards shipping. Hooray for me. Okay, and then one final step of the process, the analysis desk, which I thought was like QA, but I think it's more like generating the research points we need to do research. So, you basically just eat components and just consume them to turn them into science as we understand them better, allowing whoever's working on the research desk to unlock more and more tech. Gotcha. Okay, I could do some more stuff inside that trading mission, but no. It's time to take off the training wheels and take on a flipping challenge here. So, module mania. Basically, I just need to be doing speed selling. So, okay, they currently request a battery module to advance to the next tier, 90 days to sell as many modules as possible. Got it. So at the bare minimum, 150 battery modules need to be sold, but if I can get to 400, then I shall truly be the king of the batteries. Okay, so I've got an absolutely massive space to work with here, and I can see what's going on, which is single cell batteries. So basically, I just need to ship like, however many that is that 90? Yeah, 90 odd single cell batteries, and then we'll move on to, I assume, a more advanced battery. Aha, and here's where paying attention earlier starts to pay off. chemistry tables, I remember this, I saw this in the garage, they can produce batteries faster. Basic workbench is going to cost me 1,600G, but that's only going to be producing one battery every 10 seconds. Just 200 more, and we've got chemistry tables. Well, that's going to be much faster. I'm on the flipping clock here. I've only got till the end of March or thereabouts to basically ship all the modules in the world. So yeah, we're going to be wanting chemistry tables. Right, slap down one logistics point as well, because we can't have our chemists being, you know, busy with any of this nonsense walking over to the incoming zone. No. So, you're going to be producing single cell battery. You're going to be producing single cell battery. Over to logistics here. So we're going to be needing, yeah, one slot reserved for single cell batteries, would you flipping believe it? So corner shelf is going to be feeding both of you guys. Okay, so the corner shelf in both directions. And what you're going to do with those batteries, when you're done, is you're going to ship them straight over to the corner shelf. And you are going to do the same thing. So now, yep, that's working precisely as we just saw it. However, in order to actually get the materials onto there, we're going to have to ship, the chemicals are going to be shipped from there into that spot, and then the batteries are going to be shipped from here over to this spot. Then all we need is 3 workers. So 2 chemists and 1 person to handle the deliveries. Do we have chemicals coming in? Yes, we do, but honestly, we might need more. I'm going to up that to 80. Alright, so we're going to hire 3 people right now. When I say hire 3 people right now, I need... Uh-oh. Okay, there's not enough people to work here. That's not something I was expecting as a problem for us to have. Could I have some more people? Like, please. Okay, no. The most sensible thing to do would be for you two. Yes, I'll handle the manual deliveries until more people show the flip up, because for some reason people are not showing the flip up right now. So I will simply handle this. I will deliver you all of the flipping chemicals that you need. Alright, I will walk them over to you. It's gonna be fine. So I'm just gonna pop those right there. Thank you. In you go. So now there's plenty of chemicals for her. Seriously, can I not have some more? Good! We've got some more flipping people showing up. About bloody time. So, employees are not just an infinite supply. They will actually take some, time to show up and whatnot. So you are gonna be handling the logistics. Okay? That's absolutely fine. I, meanwhile, can get on with manually crafting. So, yeah, I can start doing that. That's all absolutely a-okay. So, okay, I'm going to get my hands dirty just for once. And here we flippin' go. Absolutely lovely. And you should be actually sending the batteries out to where they need to be, together with delivering more chemicals. Now, that's what I wanted to see. Can I hire more people? Good! I can hire more people. Bloody hell, I can finally stop this arduous job I'm doing. So we've now got someone delivering the stuff and people producing the stuff. So we need to start producing this as fast as possible. The question is, could we do with more? And are we actually making money by virtue of selling all of this stuff? Hang on, I need to figure out what's going on with, the actual proceeds right now. That is... Okay, that's a bad margin, but there's a lot of actual, setup going into that. I mean, I'm definitely making money. Money is definitely starting to exist here. If anything, it might be time for us to, speed this up a little bit here. Maybe we could do with another set of lovely, lovely bits and pieces. Also, don't forget I'm also carrying around those 5 batteries that, I made. So, I shall provide them too. Lovely. So yes, actually, as they're delivered into outgoing, I'm getting the money immediately. Got it. Right, bringing chemistry workbench number 3 for the time being. Oh yeah, we're making money. We're making money, so we may as well just speed this up a bit. If I have to demolish or sell some of this down the line, that's all absolutely fine. We just need to get this done, alright? We're on the run. We're already up to, it's the 9th. So I've used up 10% of my time already, because I've only got 90 days. And, Okay. That doesn't look that promising to me. Okay, we're gonna need more. Just throw it all down. Okay, we're up to 4 chemists now. Can one logistics person keep up with this, though? Because right now, there's a lot of actual batteries right there. And there we go. You've shipped them all off in one go. So you can carry all of the batteries in one go. We are just about keeping up with the demand for chemicals. That's absolutely fine. And the batteries are now coming in much faster. Much faster. Good. You know what, AutoClaire, you could do something to assist, rather than just bumbling around and being cute. I mean, you're good at it, but I would prefer it if you could produce, batteries right now. I'm aware I could be producing batteries, like, literally, but I prefer just standing here and watching. Okay, I'm going to watch for this myself, because actually, as soon as the next watch arrives, that's going to be enough watches. I believe that's all we need, so just shove that in there. Okay, boom. A new module has been set. We now have to be producing something else. So now, the enhanced battery cell, which can be, that can be produced in chemistry tables. Okay, so expanding the number of chemistry tables is absolutely a-okay, because as it turns out, the chemistry tables are going to be useful for all different types of batteries. And, okay. So, we actually need the existing batteries we're producing in order to make the new sort of batteries. Okay, this is fine. Everything's under control. This is all going to be a-okay. Alright, I've got a plan. We're going to move these benches over to here-ish. They're going to be over on this side of the whole area. That's going to be our beautiful battery producing facility. That's all absolutely fine. No. Keep working, please. Keep working. Same as you were. All 4 of you, keep working on all of this nonsense. Oh, bloody hell. The advanced battery doesn't just need plastic. It needs plastic parts. Okay, so a basic workbench can produce them in just 4 seconds. Now that's good. That's really good. Alright, I'm happy about that, all things considered. Okay, so that corner table still receives the chemicals and then ships the chemicals off to the 4 benches. At that point, the corner shelf receives the single cell batteries, but will no longer ship them out because simply there is nowhere for them to go. That's all absolutely a-okay. What we're going to have over here is a plastic production facility, and it's going to be extremely efficient. So, 4 new workbenches, a basic small shelving rack here, and a new logistics station that covers incoming, this shelf over here, that shelf over there, and all of these areas. So, here's what we're going to do. Every single one of these shelves is going to be fed by this shelf over here. Alright, that's where all of you lot are going to be getting all of your plastic from. And what you're going to do is you're also going to send it straight back over to that shelf. That's all absolutely lovely. So that's now a 2-way exchange right there. Obviously, the plastic is going to be coming from this area. But on top of that, the actual plastic here, and we need to make sure we've actually specified this, the plastic parts need to be, when there is a spare moment available, shipped over to here. So if all of that works as I think it's going to work, then ultimately we'll end up with a shelf full of plastic parts over here and a shelf full of batteries over here. Which means we can actually handle the assembly of the brand new batteries over here on the left of the facility. So hopefully that all fits together. Also, I've just realised I could have been using tinker tables for a lot of that over there, but that would have been a lot slower. Alright, speed is the priority. We're spending money to make this happen faster. So I don't need like an assembly table, I need more chemistry tables to produce the actual batteries I need to produce. Step 1, new logistics point, because we're going to be needing someone who can handle, actually we need there we go. We need someone who can also handle the outgoing area, because this person's going to be doing a lot of very important jobs. So, 4 new chemistry benches right down here. Let's logistics this up here. So, every single one of you is going to be getting your materials from this shelving unit right here in the middle of all of you. Okay? And you're going to be shipping the actual finished batteries straight back over to this area. Now, that means that... Oh. Okay, I've made one small error here, but that's fine. I can fix it. Yeah, so this slot right here, click on this and make sure that only single cell batteries are being shipped over to here. Because they're going to be needed. Okay, that's fine. Over here, these plastic parts are also going to be shipped over here. That's all absolutely fine too. However, there's one more thing you guys need, isn't there? You also need, yes, you need chemicals. So chemicals need to be shipped over to you. But that's fine, because we know that chemicals are needed right here. So the person working right here will be able to handle that. So if I just actually set up a nice logistic line from buy to here, then that should hopefully just about work, more or less. And then, yeah, we've actually got to have the, excuse me, the batteries need to go somewhere. So the batteries need to go to selling. And there we go. That should be set up correctly. Now, the problem is I don't know how fast these things are produced and how much we're going to run into, you know, traffic jams or limitations. And I've just spent, like, half the money I've got, but that's fine. It's all going to be A-okay. And also, do I actually have any... Is anyone working here? No, I need to actually hire more chemists. Hang on. In fact, this is going to work out beautifully because we have exactly the number of people applying as we have roles to fill. So, okay, new logistics table. Yeah, there's now 3 logistics tables. Guys, have fun with this. All right, just try and figure this out. Do we have plastics coming in, by the way? Okay, yes, we've got plastics coming in. They'll be arriving momentarily. There's the plastics. The problem is... Yeah, right now you guys have got nothing. You can't start working just yet. This is the table to keep an eye on, by the way, which is, yeah, batteries are flooding in. And obviously chemicals, that's the easiest bit of all. What we're waiting for is plastics over here, and it looks to me like there's plenty of plastics over here. So plastics are now making their way over to this shelf, where someone else will come and grab them. They'll be shipped over here, step by step. I assume sooner or later I can upgrade logistics to have a greater range on it. And now, you guys start working on those batteries. Okay, this is working surprisingly well, actually. So, what's the limiting factor here? Is it that I don't have enough workers, or is it that I don't have enough, yeah, basic batteries to convert into bigger batteries? Because to me, it feels like, yeah, the problem might actually be the basic batteries. They're what's going to... Hang on. There's... Oh! Sorry, you up there. I put you over to the wrong sort of thing, so I wanted to just check the recipe. Sorry about that, my mistake. Okay, we fixed that. Now we just need to check if this is actually working. So, yeah, battery production should now be a little bit higher than it was, which is absolutely A-okay. Then we got ourselves, how are we doing over here? I mean, we are producing batteries. The question is, are we producing them fast enough? Because, yes, there is a bit of ambling backwards and forwards here. Okay, what's the shelving situation like right now? Honestly, we've got spare parts. If we've got spare parts, that means more people should be doing that job. And we've got loads of money right now. So, okay, additional chemistry workstations. Okay, with 2 additional workstations, that has increased the production rate by about 50%. Honestly, the small shelving rack is now a little bit out of the way, to be honest. These chemists are doing more walking than they should do. I mean, look at this guy. He spends like 4 seconds producing a battery, and then another 4 seconds just walking it over. So, if we had, say, you know, yeah, corner stations next to every single workbench, like in that tutorial level, they'd be producing a lot faster. But the downside of that would be, yeah, the actual, the couriers would be a lot busier, desperately trying to keep them supplied. At least this way, nobody is waiting around for more supplies. So the limiting factor again seems to be, it's going to be the batteries. In fact, if anything, we're now, okay, we're producing way too much plastic. Now that's good. That means we can scale up. And when I say we need to scale up, we probably don't need to scale up. I'm just going to leave you guys doing nothing for the time being, for the simple reason that, yeah, I don't know whether we'll need plastic for the next set of batteries. We may or may not, I don't know. We're coming up on the end of the first year right now, so plastic is not a problem. We might need to expand the basic battery production to meet whatever's coming forward. So, okay, we're making good money here. Just save up the money. Whatever's coming next might turn out to be, you know, expensive. Alright, and I believe we've literally just got ourselves what we need here. Dump that in there, dump that in there, and boom. Okay, we've just picked up a new, more exciting, sexy form of battery. So, the enhanced battery stack, but we've made it to 150. I've already got my 1 trophy, so I'm already a genius at batteries. But now we might need to be more of a genius at batteries. Okay, how does this thing function? So this thing needs to be fed 1 enhanced battery, together with metal sundries and chemical compounds. Chemical compounds can be produced nice and fast with a chemistry table. What does that need? Okay, that just needs a ton of chemicals. That's easy. And metal sundries needs 4 rods. Okay, that might be itself a multi-stage process, as it turns out. Okay, that's a multi-stage process. So metal gets turned into rods at 1 workbench, and then the rods get turned into sundries at the second. Okay, so we're going to need to extend the line of, like, the workbenches up on the right of the factory, way more in that direction. Though actually, one thing we know already is we are absolutely flipping swimming in too much plastic. So I'm going to take half of my plastic production and just convert it straight over to rod production. Okay, in range of the existing logistics bench, which is very bloody convenient, this person will now handle, delivery of metal to this area as well. Metal will then just go backwards and forwards with those 2 benches, producing, actually, in all fairness, why am I bothering to send the rods back to the shelving rack over there just for someone to carry them over? They could just go over there. That'd be way easier. So no. Actually, what we need to do is, sort out the rod situation. So, actually, you guys don't actually handle rods at all. We don't need rods. Instead, logistics-wise, you guys just ship your done rods over to there. At which point, the next 2 benches along shall simply take them and turn them into screws. Now that ultimately will lead to screws existing in small shelving rack number 3. Now, however, that actually works in my favour because, here we go. This area right here, I can get screws to corner shelf number 2, which is at the bare minimum more in that direction. Because, I feel like this is going to be the ultimate construction area for this next type of battery. So ship the screws over to corner shelf 2, please. Lovely. Okay, so over here, 4 rods becomes 50 metal sundries. So honestly, we're going to have way too many screws, but whatever. As for, the chemistry thing, every single time that we do any chemistry, that produces 5 chemical compounds, whereas, for this we only need 1. So as a result of that, we do not need that many chemistry benches producing chemicals. 2 should be just fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slap 2 over here to produce the chemicals, and then they can dump them over here in corner shelf 2. You actually are so close to the incoming area, you can just get your chemicals from the incoming area and then ship them over to, corner shelf 2. There's space for them there. You, however, you can get your chemicals from shelving rack 2. That's probably closest to you, and then ship them over to corner shelf 2. Because, chemicals are already coming there to feed this area, though I might need more porters handling all of this nonsense, because it's going to start getting busy really soon. So, if I've got all of this right, what's going to happen at the end is, over here in corner shelf 2, here we go, we're going to have screws and we're going to have metal. The advanced batteries, meanwhile, are still going to be being produced en masse over here. So, between these two shelving units, we should have what we need to make the advanced batteries. A new logistics point over here, meanwhile, is going to pick up those supplies and bring them over to here. This over here that's just inside the right logistics zone. And all of those, just like the smaller batteries next door, are going to both be fed by and feed into this small shelving rack. As a result of that, enhanced battery cells will be walked over as fast as possible to this area over here. Except they can't be, apparently. Is that out of range? I suspect it's out of range. No, it should be in range. Hang on, what have I done wrong? I was just trying to connect it to the enhanced battery rather than, like, the original enhanced battery cell. Okay, I was just clicking on the wrong thing. No, I was right. I was fine. Everything's under control. So, next up, yes, you need to be fed to you. You need to be fed to you. And now, everything should work. Hopefully. And of course, the enhanced battery stack, when that's actually done, that then leaves. And that should be everybody nice and happy, right? We're all nice and happy, aren't we? Did I actually bother to hire chemists, by the way? I'm not sure I bothered to... No, I didn't bother to hire chemists. Aside from the fact I forgot to hire chemists, everything's fine. And once again, we're pretty much entirely keeping up with the exact number of people that we've got available to us right now. This is pretty much all we've got for the time being. So we need to watch out for... Oh, bloody hell. Watch out for traffic jams. Okay, you're saying you've got no metal. Is metal being delivered from anywhere? Hang on, just double check that metal is being delivered right now. Click into that in detail. Yes, metal should be arriving, assuming I've bothered to order it. That's Yep, there was the problem. Okay, the metal will now be delivered very soon. In 5 seconds, there shall be metal. Alright, chill the flip out, guys. So, metal gets carried across to there. The metal now gets converted into a really big number of pipey things, like so many pipes. Like, okay, that is so damn many pipes. You're going to turn that into screws. So damn many screws. Like a ludicrous number of screws. Like way more screws than we will ever need in all of our lives. And if anything, yeah, potentially there's being a bit of a traffic jam over there. Okay, so we're already swimming in screws. Okay, how are things going over here? Okay, so the chemicals are coming in en masse. That isn't and has never been a problem. The screws are now being carried over nicely. In fact, actually, we've got a lot of materials here. Given how slow those batteries are to produce, we might want to ramp this up, actually. I feel like we've potentially not got enough chemistry workstations here. Yeah, toss another 2 and do it. Okay, wander into the middle of the floor here. Where do we have problems? We have problems with you saying you've not got enough batteries coming in. Okay, because yes, the demand for those batteries is now very high. You guys might need to be producing more basic batteries. Let's just keep an eye on this for a second. Is that the problem right here? There is definitely a lack of batteries. Also, it feels like, yes, some of you could do with, some more... You know what, let's just have more porters in here. We need more couriers to keep us going. You now work for, this spot over here. Well done. Okay, all logistics spots now have 2 carriers, not 1, which should help things speed up a bit, hopefully. But yeah, you guys are definitely demanding more batteries. Okay, why are you guys not producing batteries? What's the problem here? It's because you arguably do too much carrying. Okay, well, there's not much I can do to speed that up, aside from just increasing... You know what, we'll just increase capacity. Even though there's going to be even more carrying as a result of that, we'll just add a bit more in regardless. Okay, additional 2 little basic battery tables over at the back there. So, now we just need to keep an eye out for... Okay, just keep an eye out on the tables, because, like, the shelving units, they tell you when there's problems and when there's not. So, I would say, yeah, right now in terms of plastics and the screws and the chemicals, we should be fine. Yeah, there's plenty of that, there's plenty of screws, there's plenty of chemicals. So, the limiting factor right now is, arguably, the number of chemists who are actually producing the advanced batteries, which is, that's fascinating. That's really fascinating. How are we doing, by the way? We're about halfway. We're halfway through the challenge, and we're already up to about... Oh, we're not actually at halfway to... Wait, are we? How many have we shipped? Because if we've shipped about... Coming up on... Oh, that's coming up on 250. 400 means it's not the full bar. That's the limit at 400, which physically should be at the end, but whatever. Okay. I might just be a genius at even the most advanced of batteries. I mean, I'm definitely feeling right now like the problem is, yeah, those batteries are slow to produce. That's the limiting factor. The supplies are actually getting through. The line is working. We just need more people working on said damn line. Okay, 2 more benches, 2 more employees, alright? Just round the back over there. That is even more coming in right now. So, that's 9. Right over there. Over here in outgoing, we've got... I mean, we're getting there. We're going to be there in no time at all. Guys, I want this order fulfilled before the end of February. Alright, there's no bonuses or anything. I just want it to happen. Because I'm wearing a fabulous purple coat. So please do as I say. 3 days to go and 18 batteries need to be delivered. Come on, guys. I believe in you. I believe in you. You can do this. I have absolute faith in every last one of you. 10. Oh, guys, come on. Come on, guys. 26th. And 12. Just check no one else is actually delivering anymore, by the way. No, we still need those 18. We still need those 18. As soon as it hits... Okay, just one more. Wait. 27th. 17. Come on, one more. One more, guys. 19. Take it. Just take it. What do you mean I'm not... I'm totally in rage. Okay, just take it myself. I shall walk that over. Alright, I'm going to walk in the glorious one. It's the 28th. I've got all day just to walk this the flip over. And... Oh, guys. Guys. Boom. Okay, I lied. Bonuses for everybody. Hooray! The current module is a power pack. Please start delivering. Oh, bloody hell. What's one of them? Okay, this is the point where my brain gives up, but we're going to at least give this a go. So, the enhanced battery stack, obviously we've already got them. So they're living over there in that shelving rack over in that part of the world. That's fine. So if we're going to be expanding more into this sort of a direction, then we need to, have the rest of it expanding round here to meet the final production facility over here on the corner. Now, energy cells need plastic parts, chemical compounds, and chemicals. Now, chemical compound, as we've established, is really easy because you get 5 of them off a single bit of work. So probably the best thing to do there is not worry about trying to ship the existing chemical compounds over. Instead, just make some fresh chemical compounds purely for servicing this. One person who goes on a really long walk to get the chemicals, that's absolutely fine. That's not a problem. And plastic parts we should be absolutely swimming in. That shouldn't be an issue because, we know for a fact there's 10 million spare plastic parts. We were overproducing them. So, okay. That doesn't seem too hard to make, and also, we can make one of them with a precision workbench really, really damn fast. So, okay, that's not going to be too much of a problem, because they can be produced in 4 seconds versus 10. So if we're just producing them off, say, 3 tables, that should be enough to keep up with the other sort we're producing off 8, because of the differential in production time, assuming we're using precision workbenches. But then we need even more plastic parts in order to actually get these plastic sundries. And that is precision workbench again. Okay, so we just need a bunch of precision workbenches. Though I don't think we need to produce more plastic, because plastic is already being mass produced, so don't worry about that. Okay, precision workbenches are expensive, but we're floating a lot of cash right now, because I've been, pretty thrifty so far. We should be fine to just drop a handful of these. In fact, this might already be massively overkill because, no, I misread that before. What I was reading before was the number we needed for the ingredient. Actually, every single time we make some of these here energy cells, we're making 5. And for the plastic sundries, we're making 50. So, okay, that's all absolutely fine. We can sort of figure this one out by not actually... Oh, bloody hell, this is going to be... This one's going to be fiddly, but we're producing so many of those, and we don't need many. So, in many ways, I'm tempted to just say, you know what, guys? Walk over here, grab what you need, walk it back over. That's absolutely fine. Don't bother with any of the rest of that nonsense. Okay, I've just realised I've been making life a lot harder for myself, because actually, it's just the starting thing that needs to be within range of the logistics. The destination can be anywhere. Okay, my life would have been a lot easier had I known that earlier. Okay, so this logistics thing down here can actually allow us to take, anything from an incoming zone all the way up here, which makes a lot more sense, yes, and had I known that, I could have made this whole thing a lot more logical. That's fine. Everything's under control. It's all going to be fine. So, what we need over here is, 1, we need chemicals. 2, we need plastics. The actual chemical compounds we're going to make over here. Then we just need metal sheets. That's actually basic metal. So that's all absolutely a-okay. It's all plastic parts, isn't it? Yeah, it's plastic parts. So, okay. This is all absolutely fine. So, there's not actually that many materials needed over here. So this shelf will feed all of these individuals. This chemistry station, meanwhile, will feed straight back onto the shelf, because it's got to feed the chemicals onto the shelf, because chemicals are needed for all of these things regardless, together with, metal. So we've got the chemicals accounted for. So open that up, here we go, plastics. Plastics need to be shipped over to here. So one of you can carry those over. Meanwhile, over in the incoming zone, chemicals need to be sent over there too. So someone's just going to walk that over. That's absolutely a-okay, together with metal. Okay, that's all absolutely as it should be. Then just go back into this over here. So all of you guys, however, are going to output to these shelves over here. And the reason you're going to do that is because then those shelves, because this is double-sided, anyone over here can come and grab the final resources from right there, you see. Now we're flipping cooking with gas. Okay, 5 additional tables at the end here for now, but I've only got the staff for 2 of them. More staff are needed as soon as possible. So, new logistics posts means, this can now be moved to here, which is great. Together with, there's more supplies coming from over there. That's why we're feeding out the actual batteries right now. These are not going anywhere for the time being, but they can now be set to outgoing. So that should now be as it should be. Hopefully. Like, oh, there's a lot of people suddenly declaring, hey, I don't have things. Why are you declaring, hey, I don't have things? Ah, you're the new employees. That's fine. The new stuff will be arriving momentarily. Don't you worry. Okay, so we got plenty of plastic and chemicals and metal over here. You are making chemical compounds right now, and you're also standing there not sure where you're trying to go. Why are you struggling? Aha! It's because you were just waiting for a space at the table. Got it. So, okay, everybody's now working. They should deliver what they need to right here. The courier from this station takes it over to here, meaning now we've actually got, that's it. We've got what we need. Okay, so now it's just a race against time. And we've already started, no, we've not delivered any of it. But that's only because you're probably a bit busy for the time being. Speaking of which, we could do with some more people. Yes, more people have showed up. You, come along. You, work here, please. Just help with all of the carrying, because, there's a fair bit of carrying as needs to be done. It's a long way over to... Oh, this is a mess. I'm so sorry if, you like things neat and tidy, because I haven't done that. Partly because I misunderstood exactly how the logistics worked at first. So, now I understand the logistics points better. That's going to be... it is true there is actually, a lot more factory around the corner here. I should have started using some of this a lot earlier. Okay, where do we have problems right now? We got ourselves, loads of enhanced battery stacks. That's going absolutely fine. They should be coming over here. So, Actually, we're swimming in resources. Okay, so we just need more flipping people working. Got it. Right, you guys just space yourselves out a little bit here. We are going to basically double the production here. Double it straight away. So all we need is, yeah, more chemistry tables. Alright, this is going to be, everything's going to be fine. We're just going to have them backing onto each other. That's still pretty close by to where we need to go. Okay, much more production has now kicked off. I've almost doubled the amount of production here. We are now in March 13th. Okay, the machine is... Oh, hang on. Hang on, we might have a problem further down the pipeline here. You guys didn't have chemicals for a while. Okay, I think we might need to start just floating more chemicals, actually. Because it seems like chemicals are now running out. So I'm going to start floating more chemicals because, yes, we're running out before the next delivery comes in. That's never been a problem before, but it just started being one. So... okay, there we go. Now we've got more chemicals. That should be a-okay because these batteries coming in slower was going to, yeah, that was going to kick up problems all further up the line. Okay, you guys are going very, very well indeed. At this point, we have got ourselves... okay, honestly, we've got ourselves plenty of materials here. We need to ramp this up further because I've only got 14 days left, I think. Small problem. This shelf is apparently being serviced by or servicing too many different tables, so it can't connect to anything else. Okay, courier people also carry supplies over to here, because yes, this table is going to do precisely the same function. Alright, that's what we're going to do. This table is going to do precisely the same. They shouldn't be feeding back into... no, they should, because otherwise the chemist's going to be walking all the way over here, which is not good. So yeah, this needs all of that. You need to send some stuff, but not like all stuff, over here. Not all logistics slots are fully connected. Oh, this is getting complicated. There we go. Move this desk over to here, and then that frees up a slot over here at 7 to feed the stuff as needs to be fed into 8, which is probably fine. Okay, shift half of the materials over to here, give or take. Just shift some of the materials over there, and oh, you may have shifted way too many materials. Okay, but more materials are going to be right here, and oh, this is... I think I've just ruined everything. Okay, it's because I need to know how to actually make... okay, it seems to have recovered. It's because I need to know how to, say, take half of something to one location, but, like, not all of it, just a bit. Oh my goodness, production has just stepped up like flipping crazy. Okay, I've got 10 days left, and there's another 18 as need to be filled in over there. There's 12. There's 12 right there. Here we go, walking in, the last of it. Literally, nope, never mind, beat me to it. Okay, so now I need to go to, oh, bloody hell. What the bloody hell do you need me to do now? The large power pack. Well, of course it's the large power pack. Okay, how many have we shipped so far? Tell me how many we've shipped. We've shipped 360 modules. I literally only need to ship 40 of the new kind, and that's it. I am officially a genius at batteries. I'm going to be honest, that's not that bad. One large power pack is... the power pack's what we've already got, right? Yeah, that's what we've already got. So we've got 10 million of them. This is literally just rods, energy cells, and power packs. We've got all of that. That's stuff that already exists. Right, just toddle over here. Fast as you can, please. Get a flippin' move on. Okay, we should have... plenty of... yeah, we got so many rods. We have got so many rods in range of that over there. Rods, not a problem. Power packs, honestly, we're probably overproducing at this point, so that's not an issue. And then energy cells. Do we have surplus... I say we've got surplus energy cells. To be perfectly honest, I think we're good. Okay, throw everything we have got at this problem right now. Alright, I just want nothing but flipping major power packs or whatever. Just everybody working in a big circle round over here. Everybody feeds into and feeds out of that over there. Now we know we've got ourselves, yeah, we got all sorts of rods. Rods need to come over to here. Energy cells need to come over to here. And then power packs need to come over to here. More power packs need to come over to here. And then large power packs need to just be walked down to the outgoing zone. Okay, everybody just do that. That is now the... I forgot to hire people. 6 days, I forgot to actually hire the chemist to do the work. I have got literally just enough people to make this happen. Just. And you're not actually in range of a courier, are you? That's fine. You will have your own dedicated courier. In fact, it can be here to help out with both types of movement. You can also help out with the energy cells. Okay, this is all absolutely fine. Last employee that's available for now. You work there. You were in range of that, weren't you? No, I could have just moved you one space, but I didn't. Having a dedicated person, that will help out with that. Okay, and then we just actually take the final thing, the large power pack, and yeah, we sell it. That's already in position. Okay, seriously, guys, where are my new employees? Where am I? Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because until the materials are shipped there, they can't do anything anyway. 25th. How many days are in March? 31 days have... I'm pretty sure March has 31 days, but then again, it's 90. It's 90 days. Uh-oh. How close are we to 90 days right now? Does it say... Oh, no, I've got 4 days. I've got 4 days to go, but I've only got to ship 40 of them. Okay, don't run out of money. Okay, we're in control in that regard. Just more. Just throw everything we've got at this. Okay, literally everything we've got. I have got so little time to do this, but only 40 ever need to be delivered. When we hit March 30th, that's it. Alright, but... Okay, there's 27th. We've got time. Everybody... Oh, where's the cooking? Where are they? Where's the... No! Why have you guys screwed me? Why have you screwed me over? Get it in there. Get it. Somebody carry that. Oh, the flip's sake. I'll do it myself. Right, there's the energy cells. I will carry that over myself, you fussy plebs. Right, okay. Need to get this into here. Here's some more energy cells. Where's the rods? Why is nobody treating this as a high priority? Get the flipping rods over here, you stupid bastards. Oh, I'm going to fail. It's going to be because of my own catastrophically incompetent, badly designed, inefficient factory. Which is, in many ways appropriate. Okay, just get that in there. That's fine. Here's some more stuff. Please, just get on with it. Oh, wait, hang on. How are we doing right now? No, we're so close. When I say so close, we've shipped 7 in the last 3 days. No, it's not fair. How many are here? There's like... Wait. Power pack of... When you say power pack, is that... No, that's not the large power pack. I mean, more might be about to be delivered, but I think this is... Do we have, like, one more day? Might have one more... No! That's not what I want. Boo! I was so close. So damn close. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I would say that is enough for now. That there is good company. And by good company, I mean, like, you know, the first 2 babies' first tutorials, and then a ludicrous mega challenge. And I did pretty well. Alright, I still did pretty bloody well. You can see here there's a lot more going on here, like a whole bunch of extra little challenges and whatnot floating about. Ah, there's a fun one, a different rule set here. So the number of people you're employing will just keep going up and up and up, so you've got to find productive things for them to do, otherwise you might go bankrupt because they've got a fixed wage and you can't fire them. That's fun. And yeah, over there's one where you've got to just try and make as much science or research as possible, as fast as possible. Okay. The stuff I like here, ladies and gentlemen. The stuff I like. Link in the description below. May well be of interest. It seems very well put together. If you enjoy your slightly head-scratching, ludicrous, ridiculous logistics simulators, might well be worth a look-see. Like the marriage of tycoon and logistics stuff. May well have to have another little look-see at this one, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like this could be a fun, by which I mean horrendously frustrating, but you know, still fun in a way, live stream. So keep your eyes out for that. This will be showing up in a vote very, very soon indeed, I would imagine, because yeah, there's good stuff here. Wouldn't mind giving it a bit more attention, so keep your eyes out for that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Good Company. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I've created a small problem in my road system, which is, it's literally impossible for anyone to ever go back into town. And this building shall be where we produce our zebras. And this much taller building next door is naturally where we produce the giraffes. Does anyone remember how the road system went? I think it was something like this.